Love it, man. Love it, man. Listen, like we've seen, Daniel Jardim is in the studio. Of course, he's a chef, he's an author, he's a life coach as well. Daniel, get over here, buddy. Now, Daniel really specializes in helping you get back on track in terms of healthy eating, especially after the festive season, which we all know can be really, really tricky. So he's got a great way of doing that. Daniel, lovely to have you in the studio this morning.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, man. Happy 2017 to you as
And
well.
to you.
You know what? I think a lot of people set themselves these New Year's resolutions. Most common one being fit, healthy, and eating better as well. And this is where you come in, because to try and change that mindset after all the festive puddings and the bad eating habits, it can be quite a challenge. So how do you encourage people, you know, turning to a more healthy way of eating without, I think, the big fear, sacrificing on taste?
Yeah, I mean, I think the first thing for me is my approach is gentle and to reassure people it's going to be okay.
It's going to be okay.
It happens over Christmas. You know, and for me, people start the new year with this real sense of start as you mean to go on. They want to get back on track with their health, with their fitness. So I run a program called The Reboot.
Yeah.
And it is 20 days of coming back to sensible eating.
Okay.
And we start off by just looking at, you know, which are the foods that you can identify that you want to maybe eat less of.
Yeah.
Maybe there are foods that you want to cut out in 2017. And we take it one step at a time to gently remove those foods from the diet. And then once that is happening, we start to bring in the exciting stuff. And the thing that really, that I feel is so wonderful is that people have this idea that healthy food has to be punishment. And good food can be healthy, and healthy food can taste incredible.
I love that, and that's the perception that you like to change.
Exactly.
That good food can be absolutely amazing as well.
Absolutely. You know, we're getting, tomorrow is actually the halfway mark on the reboot. And yesterday I was doing check-ins with the group and seeing how everybody's doing. And they're just completely blown away that such good food can be so good for you, because I think we have this mentality that, you know, you have to be putting a few kale leaves into a smoothie, and that's, you know, that's the route to health. And there are such amazing things that you can be eating at the same time. So
I love that.
what I do.
And a part of what you do as well, you promote seasonal cooking as well.
Definitely.
You know, and you also have it on your website, seasonalcookery.co.za. I mean, how does that work?
Well, for me, you know, I've spent a long time with food, but more with nutrition. And working in nutrition, I saw, you know, fad diets come and go. And when I discovered seasonal cookery, it seemed like the one thing to me that really made sense, and it's not a diet. I didn't make it up. It's a system that goes back, you know, thousands of years. So it's really about how we start matching up what's available at different times of the year. But it takes it another step, because we start to learn about who we are, how we change. You know, some people love winter, some people love summer. How do you adjust? How do you make those fine little adjustments to what you're eating so that you always love what you are putting on the table?
I love that, and I think the key message that you just said earlier on, you take it step by step, because it can be very daunting looking at the big picture and like, how on earth am I going to get there? All right, well, I think that's fantastic, man. So log on to seasonalcookery.co.za and check out what this man has to say. Some really, really great knowledge. He's also going to be back a little bit later on with a very refreshing, healthy salad. Beetroot, there's some nectarine in there and some feta. You don't want to miss the salad recipe. But for now, it's time to send him back to the culinary hotline.
Bling, 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 I think.